here's our clue. Classic murder mystery. So with a heavy heart, we announce that someone has been murdered the beloved Mr. Body. He's the victim of foul play, and we need to help solve his heinous crime. In order to solve this mystery, you'll need to check the fun times each day for the remainder of the cruise for the various events where you'll be given clues to solve the murder. To ensure justice for Mr. Body, the captain is offering an award to one of our detectives, one of you that solves this murder correctly. This is going to be neat. Where to investigate? There's going to be clues in the fun times. Yeah. And, okay, so the first clue reveal is right after this presentation. Here's the maid.
Where? Where's Colonel Mustard? All right, there.
What is he doing? He's climbing over the seat. The kids are all talking to Mr. Green.
Stubby knees, we got you. Hello.
Hello.
Gotta clean that. You got a
Yes, it's dirty.
You got a little thing there?
Yes, thank you.
Not even here.
There's Miss Scarlett.
Hey, some of these will be the same as last year. No, they don't do this the whole time. No, they're gonna show. Probably got enough people that figure out every combination.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard and to the classic whodunit game of Clue. As a captain on a ship somewhere in the ocean, I'm asking for your help. What you just witnessed was a murder, and it's with a heavy heart. I announce that someone has murdered the beloved Mr. Body. He's the victim of foul play, and I need your help to solve this heinous crime. I know it will take all crews long to solve the murder, and you will be able to discover the clues at various events throughout the voyage. As you collect the clues, I know you will be able to help me solve this murder. The answer lies in this envelope, but we won't know for sure until the end of the cruise. I know that we will be able to bring justice to Mr. Body, and we're even offering a reward for one of our detectives, one of you, that solved this murder correctly. In just a moment, we're going to meet our 6 suspects, and we'll hear how they were involved with Mr. Body, where they were on the night of his murder, and the possible weapon that was used. It's up to you to find out who done it, where it happened, and with what. Okay, seriously? At this time, I would like to introduce my right hand, Officer Ocean, to the stage to tell you more about how you will be able to help. So please, ladies and gentlemen, you are my guests, and I am asking you to help solve this terrible crime.
The name's Ocean. Officer Billy Ocean. And the entire ship is distraught over the murder of Mr. Body, who is not in his light. Who is still not in his light. Who's not, listen, seriously, you told me you're a good actor. Look at my eyes, look at my eyes, look at my eyes. 3, 2, 1, you're dead. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in front of you, you have your clue cache files with a list of suspects and events happening this cruise. Now, let me give you a bit of a backstory on Mr. Body. He always wanted to be a captain. He was actually a world champion skipper at the America's Cup. But his dream was always to be the captain of a cruise ship. And he was on his way to being so. He was actually on this ship learning the ropes from our lovely team here. He was loved by many, but hated by a few. But I just don't see how anyone could commit such a heinous crime. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to give you a little bit of a tidbit on what's happened. He was last seen leaving the nightclub at 11 p.m. and his body was found at midnight. Which means the incident must have took place between the hours of 11 and midnight. Write that one down, that's a freebie. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to hear from your suspects this evening, and it's up to you to decide who is telling the truth and who is guilty.
Well, hello, I'm Miss Scarlett, but I didn't do it. I swear, I respected him. Also, it's his birthday. Anyway, 3 years ago, I started working on Mr. Body's boat as a member of his crew. He taught me everything there was to know about sailing. He shared his hopes and dreams with me about becoming a cruise ship captain. I dedicated 3 years of my life to him, and he promised that when he became captain, he would make me his first officer. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes! But then, out of nowhere, he fired me. He said he didn't need me or my help anymore. I heard from some friends he was coming on this ship to cruise, and I just had to let him have it. Not like that though. I didn't do it, I swear.
One thing you need to know about Miss Scarlett is that she is an expert when it comes to tying a knot or rope work. She can tie up a boat faster than anyone I have ever seen.
So, pina colada.
Miss Scarlett, Where were you on the night that Mr. Body was murdered?
What?
Where were you on the night that Mr. Body was murdered?
His mother?
Oh my
I only
goodness,
met him like a
Susan.
couple of times.
All right. Where were you on the night that Mr. Body was murdered?
Yeah, that's funny we're all in here. I forgot. I'm sorry. I was up on the Lido deck, alone, of course, watching the waves. They relax me.
Hello. My name is Mr. Green, and I'm an environmental officer on board, because I just love the environment, right? So my main responsibility is recycling, of course, and like you said, my name is Green. So I'm just like passionate about being green, and of course, the color green, especially the color green of money. So, on board, I've been actually, how can I say this? I basically ran my own underground bingo sessions for crew members only. I just cannot stop playing bingo. Alright, so, but I must say it is one of those backdoor invite only bingo sessions. So we kind of cannot have it on board. So, of course, Mr. Body is brand new on board, so I invited him. he lost a lot of money. But like the looks of it, you can see he wasn't a very good, like he was a very sore loser. So of course he went and ratted me out by the captain. He basically ended my business. They confiscated my bingo cards, my winnings, even my daubers. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, he just ruined me. But I didn't do it. No. But I'm planning my next game already. I think it might be chess, why not?
One thing you need to know about Mr. Green is environment conservation is a passion of his. He even hosted all his bingo sessions in candlelight to save power and electricity. The night of the murder, his room was searched and a candlestick was missing from his room. Mr. Green, where were you on the night that Mr. Body was murdered?
What?
Oh my goodness, is this going to go on all night? Where were you on the night that Mr. Body was murdered?
I was in the library reading about environmental conservation. Hello.
Hello.
Very good. You're all smart. My name is Professor Plum, and I am an educated scholar and gentleman, so of course, I could not have committed this simple act. Mr. Body and I were acquaintances, and we shared a love of science fiction action movies, and I even had an unedited, original Planet of the Apes with an alternate ending. And for you little ones, not the James Franco version. Think early. Unfortunately, Mr. Body took my laptop and deleted a training video that I've been working on for 2 years that was going to be sent to the entire fleet. Being the educated scholar that I am, I don't hold grudges. I could not have committed this murder.
One thing you need to know about Professor Plums is that he recently insisted he was capable of fixing his own desk in the training room. And a wrench was found on the desk the night of the murder. Professor Plum, where were you on the night that Mr. Body was murdered?
I was in the training center working on a new video.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Colonel Mustard. This doesn't fit. I'm a security officer here on board. I signed on 2 weeks ago. This is my first time ever on a ship. I met Mr. Body upon my arrival here. You see, I take my job very seriously. I take everything very seriously. Mr. Body, however, said he'd have to redo all the protocols that I did for security on board here. He asked me, what could possibly happen out here? We're in the middle of the ocean. What else do you think could happen out here? There are tons of things that could happen out here. So, when Mr. Body said he'd become captain of the ship, he said he'd have to go over all the things that I worked hard for. My blood boiled at the very thought of his lack of respect for security on board here. But I didn't do it.
One thing you need to know about Colonel Mustard is, of course, he is the head of security on board. And the night of the murder, the revolver was missing from the office. So, Mr. Mustard with the hairy mustache, where were you on the night that Mr. Body was murdered?
What?
Listen, Gandalf, where were you on the night that Mr. Body was murdered?
Oh, I was in the security office reviewing reports.
Hello! Clean this off. I just hate dust. Anyways, my name is Mrs. White, and I'm Mr. Body's cabin steward, which means I clean this room. Now, we cabin stewards work very hard, so you want to thank yours tonight. You're all very dirty. Oh my god. Especially you, sir. That picture. Mr. Body was the dirtiest of them all. He always had food on the ground and papers all over the floor. And one night, while I was cleaning his room, I found documents and plans to get rid of the warm chocolate mountain cake from the dining room. I know. He caught me and threatened to have me fired. First of all, no one threatens me. Second of all, I love that chocolate mountain cake, and I know you do too, right? Yeah. So I did what was right. I told my supervisor, but I didn't kill him. Oh my god.
One thing you need to know about Mrs. White is that she is the only one that has access to Mr. Body's room. And when it was searched, a pipe was missing. From the sink. Mrs. White! Mrs. White! Where were you on the night that Mr. Body was murdered?
Oh my god, I was up on promenade doing my duty.
Oh my God, they're having a conversation. This is unbelievable. Next suspect, please.
Hello there, everybody. My name is Mrs. Peacock, and well, darlings, I lead an absolutely fabulous life. You know why? Because I live on a cruise ship. Yes, and well, actually, I have the best cabin. My cabin is huge. It has, let's see, I have my own balcony. Now, my own balcony has a massive jacuzzi. I've got, let's see, I've got 3 walk-in closets, which are ginormous. I've got 2 of my own hot tubs, yes. Oh, and my goodness, you wait until you see my bed. It is gigantic, it's massive. Yes. You see, my husband, 40 years ago, was actually the original designer of Carnival Cruise Lines. Yes, he was. So, that means, God bless his cotton socks, when he passed away a few years ago, he made sure I was very well taken care of. Yes, so that means no matter what ship that I go on, I get the absolute best cabin on board. Yes, it's fabulous. Well, that was until a few months ago when Mr. Body came on board. He said I did not deserve it. Oh, he went round and told everybody I wasn't good enough, and you know what? He even convinced Carnival to take it away from me. Oh, he destroyed my life. But I didn't do it. Doesn't matter, I was planning on leaving at the end of the cruise anyway.
One thing you need to know about Mary Poppins, is Mrs. Peacock, is that she collects expensive knives. And she had just purchased a very rare knife from insert port name here. Sorry, Cozumel.
Cozumel, darling, it was Cozumel.
But it was missing from her collection the night of the murder. Mrs. Peacock, where were you on the night of Mr. Body's murder?
Let's see. Well, I was probably doing something important, like having dinner with the captain. Yes, because we're like this, me and the captain. So, yes, I did. I had dinner with the captain, and at the time of the murder, I actually went back to my cabin for a little bit. Yes. Hey, don't look at me like that. It's nothing suspicious. I simply had a headache and I had to lay down, okay? I needed some rest.
So, there you have it, y'all. You've heard from our suspects this evening, and of course it's now up to you to decide who did it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this lady's, she's been having a great time in Three Amigos, I remember that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in front of you, you have your clue cache files with those suspects. And throughout this cruise, you're going to have many events. Whenever you see a clue event, you must come along to get an additional clue. And then on the last day of your cruise, we reveal who did it and the winner of that amazing prize. Ladies and gentlemen, it is up to you, and the captain and I need your help to decide who is guilty and who is not. Once again, join us on the last sea day, of course, for that big reveal. And coming up very shortly is your first clue of the cruise. So get ready. And the captain and I would like to thank you for your help in this matter. Hey, Chris, we're finished. Hey, man. Hey, we're finished. We're good. You were really good, man. Were you on Dance Moms? I'm sure you were on Dance Moms. You're my favorite.
First clue reveal, so pay attention and make sure you don't tell anybody else what you hear, or they may win the prize and you lose. Everybody ready?
Yes.
There we go. Man, you guys didn't drink enough or something. All right. On the night of the murder at 11 p.m., a bartender went to Colonel Mustard to sign off on a paperwork to deem the mini umbrellas are safe to put in the drinks. Ha 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 ha. Thank you. The bartender was in the security office waiting on the paperwork to be done for over an hour. He also told us that during that time, the environmental officer came into the office to do his monthly inspection and cleaning of the ship's revolvers. He found the safe needed to be replaced, so a new safe was brought in, and the bartender saw him place the revolver in the new safe. The old safe hasn't been removed yet, as it happens to be offloaded in home port. So that means, ladies and gentlemen, it was not Colonel Mustard, and it was not in the security office, nor was it with the revolver. Now you're all kind of asleep, so it was not
Colonel Mustard.
There we go.
Darling, I think you got it wrong. I think I was supposed to be the first innocent one.
No. No, I'm sorry, dear. No. Who thinks Miss Peacock did it? There we go. So again, it was not
Colonel Mustard.
It was not with, and it was not in.
Security office.
Very good. Now you wake up. I like it. Make sure you check your fun times for the next clue reveal. And all you detectives, we will see you at the end of the cruise. Have a great night.
Crazy boys. Y'all being silly.
I'm gonna give you some hot chocolate.
Here. Thank you.
Hello. I need 3. I need a turkey wrap, a roast turkey breast on a roll, and a grilled ham and cheese.
You want that turkey wrap? Ham and cheese?
Yes. And the hot turkey sandwich too. Turkey sandwich, the cold chicken turkey wrap,
We're splitting the chili dog.
a chili dog, and a grilled ham and cheese. Love the deli. How's that grilled hot cheese chili dog?
Okay, but you know what? At this point in time, it's really fantastic. What's Hayden at?
He's in the sandwich line.
Excuse me.
Oh God. So Ethan basically has a whole pizza,
My
and
Lord,
Hunter's
y'all.
got a whole pizza. Well, we got a variety of 4 sandwiches, so you know.
I did, yeah, they didn't bring me none.
That's the grilled ham and cheese. How's that? This is my favorite. This is the turkey wrap. How's that grilled cheese? I know you like hot ham and cheeses, so I thought that would be right up your alley.
Oh yeah, I had a hot ham and cheese earlier.
This is the best thing I've had all day.
Is it? I knew you'd like that. This one looks good too. This hot turkey sandwich. That looks really good. Come on. This way. First ice cream cones of the cruise for us.
We're gonna pay for it
His
later.
is way bigger than mine.
Right now, it's really good.
Way bigger than mine. I got swirl. Jason got straight up chocolate. It's really good. After you try one, you see why you see people with these things in their hands all day long. Because they're
So
really good.
I know.
They have frozen yogurt, and then they have ice cream. Get the ice cream. And see, I can...
I'm totally blowing my diet.
Yeah. I can do an ice cream right before bed. And we're fixing to hit the bed. We were really, really, really wanting to make it to the mega deck party. It ain't happening.
We got a big day tomorrow. We gotta be up
Yeah.
early.
So we're calling it a night. Yes. Early. We're calling it a night now. They're getting set up for the late night buffet here. They don't do much, but it's a little late night buffet. Oh, pretty night. Taking our ice creams out here.
AKA drunkie. Late night eats.
Yeah, late night eats. AKA drunkie night food. Oh, it's so dark and so pretty. I just got my hair in my ice cream. Pretty night. Very windy. Apologize for the wind. Dark, dark, dark. Isn't it cool? And look, it's very cloudy, so there's not even any stars out. It's just dark blackness out there, as far as the eye can see. My ice cream's dripping. My ice cream's dripping down my hands. The camera's going off. Bye. So we are anchored.
We're gonna tender in there, get on another boat, go out to the island, and then we gotta repeat that coming back in. Now all the way.
Yeah, Belize is way over there. It takes about 25 minutes to tender in. The Carnival Magic is here too. And see, they've already got tender boats taking people in. Okay, we're finally on the tender boat. There's Carnival Magic. There's Belize way off in the distance. I think they said it's about a 25-minute tender in.
I still got these little water beads.
So, you got water beads?
I don't know if you can see out of it.
Yep, I can see your water beads.
This wakes me. This is no wakes up.
Wakes are big waves. That's why everybody's going really slow right now. Welcome to the Belize Cruise Port Terminal 1. This is where we're at.